Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquest, where today we're doing a challenge. And the challenge I'm thinking of is capturing a high threat sector with only scrap. But there is a problem with that. If you just bring scrap, you can't do anything with it. So you either need to bring a separator or a disassembler, which will turn scrap into usable resources. So I'm going to go build a core schematic for that, and then I will bring that over to 189 and bring only scrap. Here's the core schematic I've got going. We've got a separator, we've got a disassembler, we've got the melter to melt the scrap into slag, which then goes into these two. And that will make us graphite, sand, titanium, thorium, copper, and lead. Only from scrap. Now, another thing that is kind of a problem when you do this, silicon. It is impossible to make silicon with only scrap, because you need coal. And the only way to get coal, besides mining it, which we're not going to be mining anything as part of this challenge, is the coal centrifuge. And the only way to run a coal centrifuge is oil. And there are two ways to get oil. Well, there's actually three ways to get oil. One is to pump it, but that's against the rules for this challenge. And the other two ways are using a spore press or using an oil extractor. But both of them require silicon to make. So you can never build one. So instead, I've opted to have this really janky setup where we have one water extractor, one cultivator, one spore press, and one coal centrifuge, which will give us enough coal to start making silicon for the run. And of course, this thing makes thorium. These two RTGs take thorium, turn it into power, and that's how we're getting power for this whole setup. This is the schematic we're going to use. I'm going to save this real quick. Ta-da! And let's give this challenge a go. So the sector I chose is sector 189. It's a high threat sector, and it is on the opposite side of the planet from my whole factory mess over there. So figure new land, new opportunities for some challenges. So much from the creators, I've already prepped that up. I'm going to bring no resources except for 50 thorium, just so we can kickstart the RTG generators, so we can get the scrap started to turn into our other resources. Okay, let's go. Alright, and another thing that we need to do is we need to head to our scrap sector, and we need to select the place that we need to go. Send it over to 189. That's where we're going to get all of our scrap until we can make some more. And there we go. We got our first shipment, which means we can start getting our first resources. Okay, so I probably should go over the actual rules of this challenge. You can do whatever you need, whatever I want to do. I can make all the resources as long as I do not drill or do not mine them myself. So this titanium right here, completely useless. Can't use it. This scrap, though, definitely use that. And also this giant vein down here that I saw on the way down. This is going to be very useful for this challenge. So first order of business, I think, is to get some silicon, because we're going to need that. Except the problem with that is we need copper and lead, which I forgot to plug in the separator, so we got to wait a little bit. That's okay. Got 35 waves to deal with. We got a decent sized map. I think the drop zone's probably down here. I guess I could go look for it. Okay, there's one drop zone. Is there more than one, or is it just that one? Looks like it is just that. Okay, sweet. Can I make another one of these? No, I cannot. Okay, see the problem with this, right now I guess I can just do this, but eventually I'm going to need to move this over. Okay, another thing I'm going to need to figure out is how am I going to get power? Because, I mean, realistically I could build solar panels, but like I'm going to need a lot of solar panels to even charge up a laser drill. How much? Yeah, 66 power. That's 11 solar panels in broad daylight. And as you can see, it's not broad daylight. So I'm thinking we try to figure out something else for power. What else can we use? Could use a steam generator. We need to get glass, though, to make a steam generator. But that also, we need spore pods or coal, which we can't get. Power is going to be a real problem. I did not think about this. How are we going to get power here? I might have to go scour the Discord for some, like, scrap to power schematics. Oh, boy. Okay, so I looked at the Discord, and there really isn't any easy ways to do anything. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy. What? Where'd you come from? Nope. Don't blow anything up, please. Oh, Lee. Okay. That's not good. I'm going to put this down. I don't think that's going to drain too much power. It is. I think we're just going to have to do solar panels, because, like, combustion generators, I don't think you actually get any profit out of these. Thermal we just can't do, because there's no thermal on this map. Steam, same problem as combustion. Differential generator, that might We could actually run the differential. That might actually be a good idea. Okay, yeah, that's gonna have to be our. But we're gonna have to get some glass first. So let me set up a glass factory at the core once this stupid guy's dead. Okay, got him. Didn't even see him. Yep, get pre-fired, bozo. We're gonna have to move some things. So I think first we're gonna move this. Can we build one of these? Yes, we can. I'm going to put this on some spore grass right about there. 205 efficiency. I'm going to build some protection for this thing because I don't want that to get blown up. And then I'm going to try to zigzag it all the way around. And then we're going to need to move our water extractor over here as well. All right, let's get glass. I'm going to have to do the same kind of shenanigans that I've done here to get glass, but that's okay. Can I even build one? No, we run out of lead again. Okay, this is getting bad. I'm going to build a turret. What can I use? Salvo might be good here. Actually, yeah, let's do a salvo. And we can use some of the graphite, because we're not using that very much. And we can fill it ourselves. Yeah, see, I knew they were going to do that. Yeah, see, we're all good. Okay, let's grab our healer thing back down to self-power. Yep, just barely. Let's build a little wall here out of thorium. Okay, we got our kill, and then we just need sand and lead. Just need enough to get a water extractor. That'll do. Okay, water extractor right there. So I'm just going to use a normal conveyor. It's been so long since I've used a normal conveyor, but we need to. Oh, right, these take 12 water a second. I forgot about that. Okay, so our goal now is going to be to set up a differential generator. So we need to get pyrite. So let's see here. Pyrite is coal, lead, and sand. That is super annoying. If I move this power node, slap these with junctions, put the new power node right there. We're minus 114 now. That's okay. We could throw in solar panels, but I think we're just going to have to rock some negative power or throw in a few batteries here and there. And by a few, I mean 2, because they take lead and I have none. Which is why I'm doing this, so we can get more lead. There we go. I think I'm going to start feeding the salvo thorium instead of graphite, because we are backing up with thorium, and I don't really think we use it for anything besides phase fabric. Pyrite's going to be the problem, I think, but we don't need that much. 3.66 seconds for one pyrite. I think we can keep up with the lead. So first we need to put this here. And we take that and we put it on everything mode. And then we can unload this into a pyrite mixer. Yep, and that'll make pyrite. Ta-da, very nice. And then we run that into a differential generator. But we have a problem. We need cryofluid. The thing about these is they take 6 cryofluid a second. A cryofluid mixer can make 12. But a water extractor makes 6.6. Plus, we've got ice on the ground, so we're going to get maybe like 8. So we'll have plenty of cryofluid with one water extractor. So all we really need is the cryofluid mixer. So we're going to slap this right here, but immediately cancel it. We're going to throw down the plans for the differential generator, but immediately cancel it. And then we're going to throw down the plans for the water extractor and immediately cancel it. Okay, there we go. And then we can do this here. Unloading titanium. That'll unload it into the cryo mixer, which will get its water from here, which will then go into the differential generator. And then we'll have power. Finally. Okay, there we go. We got our cryo mixer in. Right, I forgot. One mixer can make 12, and that's enough to run this and this, and 3 of these. So we need to have another unloader somewhere, but we really can't fit it right now, and we are miles away from upgrading our core. But what we could do, I guess, is build a vault. Ooh, that's actually really smart. Okay, let's do that. We can chop this out, and we'll slap a vault right here. And that'll connect up to the core, and then we'll have extra space to work with. Okay, this is genius. So that means I need to move a whole bunch of things. Defenses are holding. They won't hold for long, I bet. And we cannot move the disassembler right now because we don't have plastanium. So that's kind of an issue. I could actually get some. Actually, let's do that. Oh no, really? There's a lot of those. I messed that up really bad. They just destroyed both of those, and that costs a whole bunch of lead to replace. Great. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to have silicon for a little bit, because I want to get this done first. Unless we can get it done right now. Oh, we can. Oh, we got power. For the first time ever. That's 3 more. That's our production just increased by a lot. For basically everything. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, we might have to move defenses up. Oh, we got flamey dudes. Uh-oh. And they can shoot over walls. Great. Yep, we're gonna need better defenses soon. Really? Yeah, we need to get defenses better, like right now. Okay, there we go. And this will all run up to the core, and they'll choose to go for this side. Okay, and it destroyed them all? Perfect. Okay, we need to get a healer down here. How much power are we rocking? 300-ish? How much do these take? These take a lot. 90? Only 90. Never mind, I'll put one down. There we go, we have enough titanium now, hopefully. That will sustain everything, I hope. And now we need to get our other factory. Oh my, flares! I forgot about the flares. Okay, we're good. I should really look into running another one of these. Once I can move the separator, then we'll be good to go. But I want to be very careful with that, because if we run out of thorium, we're just out. Like, we can't get any more. They actually blew through the copper wall. That was quick. Okay, let's throw down a titanium one then. So let's look into running another differential generator so we can get more power. So the way I plan to do that is to just have a router going right here. This thing is making way more than we need, so I can totally do this. What do we need? Glass. Okay, and another thing, I might move this. The cryo mixer. Oh yeah, wow. That was very good thing that I set this back up, because we almost ran out of coal. Actually, we're going to run out of coal. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh dear. Okay, so scratch the second one. We need to get coal. We'll just split it. There we go. And run it like that. Okay, that's really janky, but it's gotta work. Of course, we need more glass again. We're getting coal back in the core, which is really what matters. Okay. Actually, I think it's time that we cut these two out. Because yeah, let's do it. We're running 6 already. I'm gonna chop this out as well, and I'm gonna get another vault. Now, this is not in an ideal place, because if I ever choose to upgrade the core, I'm gonna have to chop one of them out. But I think it's fine for now, because we just need the space. Okay, wait, no, we can actually make a better glass factory now. Let's do that. And turn that on to whatever mode, and then to the core. There we go, glass. That's going to eat through our lead and our sand, but that's okay. So let's try to plan this out. So that's 36 water, which can go into 3 cryofluid mixers. Change the direction on these, so then this will go into there. That's 36 water. Unloader, that will unload titanium. We can take that titanium way over here. Way down like this, and then like that. Oh my god. What just happened? Oh, let's throw down a big battery up here. And also, we don't need this anymore. Okay, now I've run into a new problem. 3 of these cost 0.81 power type, and 1 factory can make 0.75. So I'm gonna need 2 factories. That's not good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Okay. I could just run 2 for now until I can remove this one. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. I totally could be, you know, walling off down there, but I just can't get, like, defenses over there, so I just chose to bottleneck myself in here. I need to put these in a place they're not going to get blown up, you know? Okay. And, of course, they're going for my power. That is the most annoying thing ever. I'm going to put another fuse down. I could use scrap? I can mine scrap? What am I doing? I'll just put scatter. So I had to cut off the silicon because we were running out of sand, but that's okay. This is now derelict, so we can get rid of all of this. Okay, yep, there we go. We're kicking it back into high gear, baby. All right, there we go. We should be positive by 1,000 again. Okay, we're almost done with this sector. We only got like 15 waves, 12 waves. I mean, I would have liked to get some like scrap to, you know, oh god, that's not good. I think our defenses can take them, but I'm not sure. Come on, please die. Oh, nice. Okay, so we did take him. I would have liked to get scrap to surge, you know, scrap to phase, scrap to whatever, but honestly, I don't think it's really necessary. We can take this base with what we've got, even if it is really janky. But maybe I'll revisit this challenge later on a higher threat sector. But for this one, this I guess was just more of a test to see if it's possible. And yeah, it's possible, but man, is it hard. So I will definitely try this again on a harder sector. Okay, so I guess the ideal next step for this scrap base would be to try to get an impact reactor. Because all we need is more silicon and a bit of surge alley, but we could totally make all of that. And then we could just like have so much power, and then with this impact reactor and all the extra power we have, we can start getting more scrap to more resources and then start building up even more power. So then we can just have everything we want. That would be the ideal next steps. But I honestly don't have enough space here to do that. Sand is kind of a problem, so let's try to get down another disassembler. So we need silicon and we need plastinium. You know what? Who am I? We need sand. I'm just trying to get sand from a disassembler. I'm stupid. Just get a pulverizer. There we go. You just turn scrap straight into sand. What am I doing? Plug this back in and that. There we go. We can get glass. We can get silicon. We can get everything. Okay, so these make 270. So we could actually get rid of them now. But I don't really want to risk that. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna axe them. We don't need these anymore, and that means I can get more space to do a few other things. So this, we need to get some sand from the core, which I do believe we can do now. And there we go. Now we're getting silicon, which means we can also make our plastanium compressor. Okay, I think the goal is just to make every resource here. That's what I'm going to try to do. We're only missing a couple. Technically, I'm not supposed to have this because I dismantled something for it, so let's just get rid of it. There are 16 total resources, and we have 11 of them. So I guess one of the original goals for this challenge that I never mentioned was to try to get at least one of every resource, just to say that it's possible. Because, I mean, it is possible. Scrap to everything schematics exist, but they are just a mess. So I'm just going to try to get at least a few of everything. Okay, there we go. There's our plastanium. Surge. We can get surge alloy. That's not so bad. Let's just throw down the factory right here. Grab a couple pieces and call that good. You, and you. Surge alloy. We need pyrite, so let's grab a piece from here. We need blast compound, so let's do that. Blast compound. Boom. Boom. Phase fabric. Okay, there we go. That's one of everything. Besides scrap. I don't think we've actually even mined scrap here. Watch this, watch this. Bam! We've got every resource. We made every single resource on this planet. This is awesome. One sector, scrap to everything. Mission accomplished. Now all we gotta do is capture the sector. Ooh, I forgot to rebuild the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. This might be bad. You know, they are getting pretty close now. This is getting me a bit worried. I think we'll be okay for the rest of this sector, but next time, I'm going to bring a bigger core schematic, and I'm going to bring a bigger setup. It is cool to turn all of your scrap from, like, you go from nothing to everything, but it just takes so long. Five waves left. There aren't any guardians here, which is very good. I think we should be okay as long as I keep an eye on things and rebuild the wall every time. But yeah, other than that, I think the sector's pretty good to go. I don't need to make anything here anymore, and I guess the only thing I really could do is mine all this scrap and send it up, but we're making like 8,000 a second. I think we're fine. There's a lot of micromanaging involved in this factory. Next time I do this, I'm definitely going to try to get everything like fully up and running. You know, every single resource we're getting at least a little bit of, a full power setup, full defensive system, you know, stuff like that. Oh, why are you going that way? No, wait, you're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to go like here. What? I mean, I guess they can walk over walls, but come on. Bro, they got me through the wall. How dare they? Why does destroying these make a crunchy noise? Alright, one final wave, and then it will be proven that you can, in fact, beat a sector with only scrap and a disassembler and a separator. Ta-da! Very nice. It is, in fact, possible to beat a sector with only scrap. Very nice. Alright, now if you look at the planet map, we got 49 and 71 that we need to attack. So, I think for the next challenge I'm going to do, I'm going to attack multiple sectors at one time. And just see if I can do it. So probably these two. See if I can get 49 and 71 at the same time. That's going to be a bit rough, but I think I can do it. So there's going to be a lot of switching back and forth, but I don't know. Should be entertaining. Alright, so probably in between episodes, I'm going to launch resources over here from my export hub, build up a big, you know, chunk of stuff, and then launch both of these at the same time, because you can only launch two sectors adjacent. So like I can only launch from here to here. I can't launch from anywhere else. You know what? I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. You know, very tight space, you know, condensed. You can make every resource in this area with a little bit of manual labor. But other than that, that's all for me. Goodbye.